Hello everyone. Welcome back to Travel with Mads. Today I am taking you through an unforgettable 24 hours in Boston, a city where American history comes alive at every corner. From harbor tours to prestigious universities to historic walking trails and authentic Italian pastries, this journey had it all. Though I must admit, leaving my passport and phone in the airplane seat pocket added an unexpected twist to the adventure. Fortunately, I retrieved them just before the departure the next day. Now, let me show you where this Boston story begins. We checked in at the beautiful Omni Hotel. Despite the morning chaos, we made it to our first stop, a historic boat tour of Boston Harbour. And wow, what a way to start understanding this city's incredible history. Did you know that Boston Harbour has over 30 islands? And we were literally sailing through the site of the famous Boston Tea Party. In 1773, colonies dumped 342 chests of British tea right into these waters as a protest against taxation without representation. What's amazing is that you can still see Fort Independence on Castle Island, which has been protecting Boston Harbour since the 1600s. This city breathes history from every angle. This 1 hour boat tour is a must for history lovers. After our harbour tour, we headed straight to MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. We booked this experience through Get Your Guide, and I have to say it was one of the best decisions of the trip. We were part of a small, intimate group of 6 people, which made the tour feel personal and allowed us to ask plenty of questions. Our guide was incredibly knowledgeable, and having a small group meant we could really engage with the stories and history without feeling rushed. If Harvard is about tradition, MIT is about innovation. This institute has produced 97 Nobel Prize winners, and here's something mind-blowing. MIT graduates have founded companies that generate about $2.8 trillion in annual revenue. That includes companies like Intel, Dropbox and Bose. Wow! The students here don't just study, they hack. MIT has a famous hacking culture where students pull elaborate pranks. They once put a replica police car on top of the Great Dome, complete with flashing lights and boxes of donuts. And that dome, it's based on the Pantheon in Rome. The architecture here is all about looking forward, pushing boundaries, and reimagining what's possible. From MIT's innovative spirit, we crossed over to Harvard University, and what a contrast! Founded in 1636, this is actually the oldest university in the United States. We continued with our small group of 6 people and our guide telling us some interesting anecdotes and stories about the university. Harvard's endowment is over $50 billion. That's more than the GDP of some countries. And see, the statue of John Howard? Students rub his foot for good luck. But do you know the secret? It's not actually John Howard, and he's not sitting where Harvard was founded. But nonetheless, students do take his blessings before entering the campus. The library system here has over 17 million books. That's the greatest academic library in the world. And get this, 8 US presidents graduated from Harvard, including John Adams, John Quincy Adams, and Barack Obama. The contrast between MIT's modern architecture and Harvard's red brick colonial style perfectly captures what makes Boston so special. It's a city that honors its past while constantly innovating for the future. No trip to Boston is complete without stopping at Mike's Pastry in the North End for their world famous cannoli. One traditional ricotta, please. This place has been a Boston institution since 1946. And oh my goodness, this is what dreams are made of. The shell is perfectly crispy, the ricotta is so creamy and light. The filling is fresh to order, so you get the perfect contrast of textures. The North End is Boston's Little Italy, and walking these narrow European-style streets feels like stepping back in time. Time for a walking tour through Boston's historic heart. We are following the Freedom Trail, a 2.5-mile red brick path that connects 16 historically significant sites. This is Boston Common, America's oldest public park. It's been here since 1634, and during the Revolutionary War, British troops actually camped here. Imagine 50 acres right in the heart of downtown that has been public space for almost 400 years. That golden dome, it's actually made of 23-karat gold, and the building was designed by Charles Bulfinch, whose architectural influence can be seen all over Boston. And this tiny house is where Paul Revere lived with his family of 16 children. Yes, 16. Built in 1680, it's the oldest building in downtown Boston. And this is the Old North Church, where the famous "one if by land, two if by sea" lantern signal was sent. But here's what most people don't know. Paul Revere never actually made it to Concord that night. He was captured by British soldiers. What struck me most about Boston is how seamlessly the historic and modern blend together. You will see a 300-year-old church next to a sleek modern skyscraper, and somehow it all works perfectly. After this long walking trip, we are back at our beautiful Omni Hotel. What started as a disaster with a lost document turned into one of the most educational and delicious days I've had. If you're planning a trip to Boston, here are my top tips. Number 1. Book your university tours through Get Your Guide for the best local insights. Seriously, our guide was incredible. Number 2. Take a boat tour for the unique harbor perspective. Number 3. Save serious room for cannoli at Mike's. Trust me on this one. And number 4. Wear comfortable walking shoes because Boston is best explored on foot. Boston, you have stolen my heart. The perfect blend of American history and cutting-edge innovation. What city should we explore next? Let me know in the comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.